So welcome back, guys. Sorry I didn't record a video yesterday. Today's like a video for just talking about yesterday's game and today's game. Mostly yesterday's game and some of the bad things that came out of today's game. Um, as you can see on the video, these are the Bulls versus Knicks highlights as Levine dunks right there, which was insane. But I don't know how he didn't get the call in that position when he got slapped over the head. But Julius Randle, who fights in the post and just falls to the ground at times and um, gets the call. At times, you can see in the game that New York was favored by the refs, and I hate when officiating gets in the way because it just ruins the whole aspect of the game and the flow, which almost ruined the Bulls yesterday because during the third quarter, Alonzo actually picked up like three or four quick fouls, which were not really fouls. It was just him trying to steal the ball, and um, on one end of the floor it was a charge, I think, and on the other end it was just, to me, it was total blasphemy that they even would call some stuff like that. But let's start by addressing the main issue. I feel like the Bulls, yes, the defense has begun. The passing, I feel like we can do a little bit better. Yesterday we had a total of, I believe, 21 assists, and during the preseason we used to average like 30, which, if you guys remember, we used to score like 120, 130 points. And yeah, it's harder now because a lot of teams are adjusting to the new fouling rule and everything, and the defenses are better, and teams are even better now. But I feel like we need to pass the ball a little bit more. The main issue with the Bulls is that we need another big man. Yeah, Tony Bradley has been playing okay, not really like Vooch, because I mean Vooch is an all-star, but still, we you can tell how much we miss Vooch, and he's been top 15, top 10 at times on defense and rebounding this year, which we love. But the main thing I would like to say is we need a trade for a center. Whether it be Marvin Bagley or Miles Turner, as we saw tonight, he dominated the Bulls in the paint and blocks and even shot some threes, which was insane to me because I knew he can shoot threes, but I didn't think he can make them like that. Um, but yeah, we really need to address the big man issue because when you look at it, you're simply gonna get out rebounded most every possession on defense, and they're gonna get a second chance points. But if we can go and snag Marvin Bagley, who's a 14 and 7, 8 guy, which is amazing for us. That's all we need, rebounding and a little bit of scoring. Or even if we can get, what's it called, Miles Turner, that would be insane. But I don't think they'll give up Miles Turner because of how well he's been playing for the Pacers, and they just beat us today. But he is averaging 2 or 3 blocks. Those 2 or 3 blocks can lead to fast break points for the Bulls. If you think about it, let's say every possession for a fast break you score 2 points. That's, what's it called, like 6 points right there, which is, to me, it can change a game. It can give you momentum and just the adrenaline you need to keep going. Um, the main other thing I was gonna say is how big Caruso has been. We saw today. He knows where to be at the right times. He knows how to pass the ball perfectly for open shot for the right man. And you saw today, DeMar was driving in a few times and kicked it out, and it hit the defender. But that's where Caruso would usually be because they sometimes do that two man offense, and it works. Um, and we missed his defense today. Just the shifting on the players. Lonzo didn't have a good game today. He just, I feel like he needs to pick up the shooting a little bit because those games we've seen, he can take over those from three. And yeah, when you have the power of DeRozan or Levine, sometimes you don't really get to shoot as many shots. But today, if we look at it, he shot 0 for 7, which is not acceptable. 0 for 4 from 3 from a 40% shooter. He should be making 1 or 2 of those at most, 2, 3. But we've seen him make 7 out of 8 shots or 8 out of 9. So he's really capable of doing that. Um, Another big thing is the depth in the bench. I feel like we're trying to use Kobe White too much from what we had before. Where before was just straight chemistry, and now it's pretty much um, trying to throw him in, which I like. He can score, but I don't want him starting. I want him coming off the bench to give us that boost when Levine or DeRozan or even Lonzo or Cruz are taking a break because they need it sometimes. But yeah, going back to the big man issue. If you think about it, one of one. We lost one game, we won one game, whatever, 500. We have to keep winning to secure the spot for the playoffs. I mean, yeah, it's still early, but these games I feel like do help us, and I feel like AK and Billy Donovan should talk and see which other big men they can get, because in this game right here, you can see Julius Randle just getting so many calls, so many buckets as well. But um, yeah, man, it was it was a fun game for against the Knicks. It was competitive, and I feel like a back-to-back like that, when the players are so drained and they are down a couple players, it's hard. Your feet are drained. You just played a very good team in the Knicks, where they play amazing defense, and their offense has been a little off, but still, when you have amazing defense, it's hard. You have to keep passing the ball. Sometimes you got to take a shot over two people. But um, yeah, I feel like we will fix this issue, and whether sooner or later, I feel like it will it will click, and it's been clicking. It's just I feel like we need a big man, but we can see what's it called, Derrick Jones Jr. here, who's been very, 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 very good for the Bulls. I feel like he wasn't starting before, and now he's one of the big roles off the bench, giving us that boost, literally the boost on the board sometimes, and the dunks that he can get and the layups. It's we need it. But yeah, guys, I'll be back. I believe the next game is on Wednesday versus the Rockets, which should be hopefully an easy win, and we can bounce back because I believe Saturday we have a back-to-back against Magic. So those two teams haven't been playing well, so we should beat those teams. But still, don't underestimate any team in the NBA. They're a team for a reason. They're players. They made it to the NBA for a reason. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Thank you.